Mike Prang, Sports Information Director at Adrian College, here with head football coach Joe Palka after a 38-20 win over Madonna University. Coach, will start with an opening statement on today's game.
Well, like I told the kids in the locker room, it's hard to win college football games. It's hard to go 2-0, and I really thought that we came out pretty strong in the first half. Got a little sloppy in the second half when we tried to rotate some other guys in, but that's part of the learning curve, and we're for sure going to take the win and be happy about it and get ready to keep improving.
So we went up 21-6 at halftime. Continued to score. We put 10 more points up in the third and then 7 in the fourth. Talk about your offense today.
Well, I think as you can see, the offense is starting to revolve around Jake Calvert, and I thought he, played another outstanding game. I haven't looked at the stats yet. I think that we moved the ball pretty well. Where we stalled a little bit was just penalties. Frankly, penalties in the red zone that took scoring off the board for us, and then we obviously missed 2 field goals. But Jack responded well after that, so I was pleased with the way we moved the ball. But we have to be able to finish drives without self-inflicted penalties.
You brought up Jack Boyke. He missed 2 field goals early, but then he bounced back and made a big third one later in the game. What was kind of the message to him after he missed those first 2?
Hey, he's our guy. We were going to stick with him, and we wanted to give him another opportunity. And I think he wanted that opportunity, and I was really excited for him when he came off after hitting that. That was great.
Team rushed for 196 yards today, 98 of it by Shondell Hardnett. He also had a touchdown, and then Tyson Hill rushed for 49 and Jake Calvert 43. Seems like we're going very hard with the rushing game. We also threw for 196 yards as well, so pretty 50-50 down the middle. Was that the game plan, to more rush against Madonna, or kind of split it?
Well, we think we're pretty good at running back, and we want to make sure that we give those guys the correct amount of touches. And really, honestly, the past 2 games we've had very good balance, run-pass-wise, but that's not necessarily an aim. It's really just whatever the defense is going to give us. We want to make sure we're able to take advantage of that. And, so that wasn't necessarily something we were driving home today. It just ended up being a byproduct of how their defense played and what we thought was open.
Talk about Trey Brueggemann's performance today. I mean, he had 4 tackles, all of them solo tackles. He had a sack, 3 tackles for loss, and then he also had 3 QB hurries as well.
Yeah, Trey's an incredible athlete, and he's going to make a lot of plays, and he's a really young player still too. That just played his second college football game today. So he's a guy that's going to continue to grow on and off the field, and he's a force to be reckoned with, obviously, on the field.
Energy of the crowd continues to just get more and more and more. We had hosted today as a blackout for the night game. We gave away T-shirts to a lot of supporting athletic teams on campus. They extended the tunnel all the way from the tunnel to the end zone. Talk about that energy from the crowd.
Well, the atmosphere was incredible, and the thing I'd like to say is thank you on behalf of our players and our team. Thank you to all the athletic teams that came out, all the student support. Really the general public that's been out. The support's been phenomenal. Our guys have felt it. They feed off of it. It was really impressive tonight to see the amount of people there and how much they cared about Adrian College football. So, thanks to all those involved. It was really special for our players.
Next week, we go on the road for the first time this season. Franklin College, 1:30 kickoff next Saturday. What's the message to the team? What are some things that you thought today that we need to take into the week to work on to prepare for Franklin?
Well, we need to be able to finish games better than that. We have a high standard, and we want to be able to sustain that through 4 quarters. I just thought that we had more penalties. We were careless with the ball a little bit in the second half, and just didn't seem to have that same drive and momentum late in the 4th quarter. So those are all things that we need to clean up. Like I said, the penalties, taking care of the football. More discipline in some areas of our game. All those things are things that we're going to really stress this week to get better at.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Coach. Congratulations. You're 2-0 to start the season and 2-0 to start your coaching era here at Adrian College. So congrats and good luck next week.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it as always, Mike.